How do you quickly make a character look psychotic? It's easy. Just use the Kubrick stare. All it requires is 2 steps. First, tilt the head slightly downward. Second, stare forward through the eyebrows. It's a technique named after director Stanley Kubrick, who would often explore the concept of dehumanization in his films, stripping away the very essence of what made the character human. It can be used in so many ways. It can be a killing machine in Full Metal Jacket, a deranged psychopath in The Shining, a drugged-up gang member in A Clockwork Orange, or it could even be an artificial intelligence gone rogue in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
If you pinch the underside of your boob, can you feel anything?
It's an odd question. Ow! I don't think it was meant for dudes. So I just saw that they got this new filter to give you blue eyes, and I want to check it out because I always wanted to know what I look like with blue eyes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Mythical creature much? I dig it. Sexy.
Hey babe, you should try my hoop fit.
Okay. Come on. I feel like I'm trying to do that weird dance thing. Come on. I can do it. I can do it. Nope. I feel like it's going to hit me in the balls. Can't do it. Can't. Come on.
Think positive.
I possibly cannot do this. Right? Nope. Never been able to work a hula hoop. It makes you think I can work this thing.
Apparently, if you know all 10 of these 70s songs, your parents raised you right.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm the Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to. Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as you can go your own way.
Hello, everybody. So, according to my wife, the reason why women go to the bathroom together is because there's safety in numbers. Also, that's where best friends are made. Stop judging me. I like it here now. Okay, real talk. Notice something that this guy right here has started doing, and it's actually driving myself insane, the things that I am doing. You ever get that way? Let me know. So I use chapstick, and my wife had this thing that she got from a company she worked with, and the chapstick's like this big, which is why I'm holding up my fingers like this. Anyways, the chapstick is really big, but it works really well on my lips, so I think. But I've had really chapped lips with the weather warming up a little bit, so I've noticed that I'll be sitting there in a conversation with somebody trying to bite the dead skin off my lips. Like, I'm just trying to mind my own business, intently listening to the conversation, and I find myself going, I don't know about you, but I can only imagine what it really looks like on the other side.
seen a lot of you hating on the inverted filter. I get it. I know why you hate it. I'm a neuroscientist. But when I tell you, you're going to hate it even more. It'll break your heart. You see, you are used to seeing yourself in the mirror and in selfies, which are flipped, right? And so that's the face that you've come to know and love as your own. But none of the rest of us see you that way. You see, what we see when we look at you is what you see in the inverted filter. Oh, and I agree, it's brain-breaking, it's horrible, but it's the real you.
Ow. 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 Note to self, stretch before trying to work out for the first time in like a long time. You know, it really bugs me when people play off of other people's pain. You know, like, why? Why do you gotta, you know, jump on some social media trend and just for views? I mean, what? Yeah, you know, they just play off of other people's pain and you know, just for views. Why? But not me. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
Like beef. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
Okay, what's my personality? Give it to me. Give it to me straight. Oh! Well, they ain't lying.
Okay, this one goes out to my cousin who recently posted a video making tortillas and all this other cooking stuff. So these are my tortillas and I tried really hard to get them round. Let's see how bad I did. That one's not too bad. No matter what I do, I just can't get the damn things round. I mean, got a little better, but overall, the hell's that? Okay, proceed to make fun of me. I tried. Am I the only one that heard Smokey's voice right there going, "You got knocked the fuck out"? This is one of those tell me your dog is clingy without telling me your dog is clingy moments. Observe. Arm all the way down to my legs. 2, foot hanging off. 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I don't care what genetics has to say. That's right. I make my own choices. Genetics says you're not going to have any hair on top of your head. I say, screw you, genetics. I got the fadeaway.
A weakness against me, because if you do that, you're telling me that I cannot trust you. And you teach me to shut up. Every time you betray my trust, you seal in me another layer of silence. And when I scream, I die screaming, and you can't hear me, and you never know why I died, because you taught me not to talk to you when you use my talk against me. Emotions, emotions. You say we have no emotions, you haven't got a clue. We got emotions you never even saw. We got screams you haven't heard. We got poetry that's never been written. We've got love shut up in our hearts and in our minds and in our guts, our bowels, our loins, that never reaches you. Because you cannot hear. Because you cannot hear the language we speak.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening the great Cornholio?
I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking habits. Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated and won. And got the rap of a villain, but weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, kept to the villain. Willing to stick out my neck for respect. If it meant life or death, never lived to regret what I said. When you're me, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you. What you saying, your rap, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you're for real. The confrontation ain't no conversation if you feel you're in violation. Any hesitation to get you killed.
Anyone who can raise one brow is a brat tamer.
I have a question for you. Hear me out. Anyone else married to a witchy woman? Because my wife says they're magically delicious.
Magically delicious.
You ain't wrong.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
My dog stepped on a bee.
My dad has to pee.
My mom's stuck in a tree.
My squirrel got bit by a flea.
Without my glasses, I cannot see.
Acting isn't for me.
Jimmy Savile touched me.
For those of you who may not know, I believe we have one more cold snap coming if you live in the Arizona area. Now, what do I mean? Let me show you. Say hello to my apple tree, and if you look right here, This guy's getting ready to bloom. And once they bloom, there's always one more cold snap that happens. So, forewarning, it's going to get cold one more time before Mother's Day.
Now, when people ask you what my job is, what do you say?
You're a domestic engineer specializing in human development.
That's right.
There comes a certain point in time where you have to admit to yourself that maybe, just maybe, you're harder on clothes than you thought you were. My wife always told me that she believed I had teeth in my feet, especially in my toes. Let me show you. These are all my shoes from last year, and as these ones you can see, my toes poked through, toes poked through, toe poked through. This one was falling apart towards the front. Toes poked through, toes poked through. Right there. And then, apparently, my crotch decided to hire a chainsaw because, damn. And finally, my new pair of shoes that I started wearing February 22nd, 2022, and already are falling through, and I believe are getting ready to poke through. Maybe she has a point?
Never have I ever broken edition. Put a finger down if you've ever been cheated on. Put a finger down if you have trust issues. Put a finger down if you've ever cried over someone that didn't deserve you. Put a finger down if you've ever been used. Put a finger down if you've ever lost a childhood best friend. Put a finger down if you've ever moved to a different state and left people behind. Put a finger down if you've ever been played or led on. Put a finger down if you've ever been shamed for something that you can't help. Put a finger down if you've ever lost a pet or someone close to you. Put a finger down if you think that you're not good enough. How broken are you?
Alright, you want to know something? Yes, my wife is awesome. And I don't mind the fact that she uses a fork, or that you use a spoon, or that anybody uses a butter knife. It's not that. No. What drives me absolutely insane and why I call it chaos butter is this. That everything inside should be nice and smooth. I don't know. Don't mind the dog. I don't know. Chaos butter. I open the lid and now chaos ensues. And now the lid goes back on. No more chaos. See? That's what I mean. Butter should be nice and smooth, not whatever the hell that is. So tell me, what do you prefer? Chaos butter or smooth butter? Also, thank you for commenting on my video. So we have this like spare room thing. I call it the room of requirement, rec room for short. Over the years, it turned into whatever we needed. First, it was a spare bedroom, then storage, then an office, then storage, and something else in storage, and now I'm excited to show you what it is now. Make this kind of quick here. Welcome to our meditation room, where my wife will do possible tarot, where she will do possible tarot, purple wall. We have a writing area, an area to play guitar, a meditation spot, my wife's switchy hats. Really like the feel of this room.
New TikTok challenge. Wherever your phone is sitting, stop and record. I want to see what you're seeing. Let's do it.
I have to come clean. I have to. I need to let you guys know. I get that a lot of you are here wondering why I have started doing all of this social media stuff, and who's this random bald guy with the amazing beard and dad bod coming out, you know, just being such a goofball. Like, why? It's because of people like you who actually enjoy my content, who love to get a good little laugh on a sad day. If I put a smile on your face from just being a dumbass, goofy, lovable guy, it was worth it. I'll blow up in my own time, but I'm here for you. You know, sometimes in life, your body just needs water. I had a hole in my lip. Sorry. It's too damn hot in Arizona.
Okay. Respectfully, keep this in mind. Respectfully, okay? One more. Respectfully, I'm trying to see your titties.
So, I don't really have, like, issues with someone who's trying to discover their spirituality, you know, branching out, trying different things and stuff, but it just made me laugh just a little bit. It's something that I witnessed not too long ago. Someone was walking up and they were like, oh my goodness, the light's flickering, you know, what does that mean? Is a spirit trying to talk to me? The only thing I could think was, change your light bulb. Not everything's a sign, Susan. Change your light bulb. You know, child, oh mine, I don't get this whole emo thing. Like, I just don't get it. Okay, I get it. Hey, you, over there, watching this. Come here, I have a question for you. Come here. Now let's... what the hell's going on with my face? Oh, I need lotion. Well, I did have a question for you. Now I'm just wondering why the hell I'm all dry and flaky. Ugh.
There are two clips that give off the same energy.
You're talking to somebody, you're like, well, I don't think the copy machine's working because it... It was working earlier.
My dog stepped on a bee.
3-ingredient ultimate flycatcher. Let's get to it. The 3 ingredients you will need is dish soap, sugar, apple cider vinegar. Some other items you may need are painter's tape, a knife to cut some holes, some straws, and a glue trap. Pour in a good amount of apple cider vinegar, add about 1/2 cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of dish soap. Mix well. After you get it all mixed, go ahead and take your mouse traps or scorpion traps here, these glue traps, and just tape them down really good and set outside. In about an hour or so, it should be pretty full of flies. So I had just enough supplies to make 2 of them, and I don't feel like standing out here for an hour, so I will post a video tomorrow showing you what I caught. Yep, it's working.
So that filter is kind of cool and it's trending at the moment, but if you don't have much of a jawline, maybe give it a miss because, well, you just look like a blob of melted crayons, really.